Long before a Washington student shot his classmates October 24th, schools stepped up security with active shooter training, additional school resource officers, even panic buttons for teachers in Oxford City schools. In Jefferson County, 17 SROs walk the halls.
Obviously, we have a very large, diverse community, right? And there are issues, but we have a plan in place.
Lieutenant Wendell Major says their job is to create a safe environment for learning. That starts in the classroom. Every student periodically gets a report card sent home. This is an annual report card for school systems. And instead of mom and dad, it lets the Alabama State Department of Education know what students are doing in school. For the 2012-2013 school year, Jefferson County schools reported 14 drug possessions, 1 drug sale, gambling, 10 sexual battery, and 31 sexual harassment incidents in the elementary schools.
The schools required to report every incident.
But what does that mean when only 26 of 9,405 incidents are referred to police?
A school might report a drug offense as a kid having an aspirin, a Tylenol, that he wasn't supposed to have, right? Now, that's not a criminal offense.
Or Major says a child could make a comment that's taken as a threat but ends up being nothing. Or a child could light a piece of paper on fire not intending to burn anything else. The incidents are recorded before they're investigated. He says it often turns out to be a child not understanding the ramifications of what he or she says or does, not a prosecutable crime.
We're not criminalizing childhood, and not everything that children do or get involved in is a criminal matter.
Presumably, that's why police did not get involved in any of the 12 reported arsons at Bessemer Elementary schools. In Birmingham high schools, 25 handguns were taken to school, including one by a Jackson Olin student who was arrested January 2013, and one pulled out by a Woodlawn High School student during a fight December 12. There were also 20 kidnappings in those high schools. They were all referred to police. Birmingham police wouldn't comment, and Birmingham City schools did not respond to several requests made since this summer. Bibb County schools had the most police involvement. They were called in 154 times, including for 28 school employees who were assaulted by students. Bibb County also didn't respond to multiple requests, but Shelby County had more than 1,500 incidents. The report shows none of those incidents were referred on to police.
There's no school or system that's foolproof, but I think our parents and our community are very happy.
There was a push to put SROs in every Shelby County school after a gunman entered Chelsea Middle School and held 5 students hostage February 2013, but it was too costly. Assistant Superintendent Dr. Lewis Brooks says the hardware isn't what matters the most, especially in a district of the most frequently reported problems were cussing, defiance of authority, and skipping school.
I think it's always about relationships. It's always about relationships.
Brooks says the district is now focusing on keeping students more engaged and giving one-on-one attention through the Learning Support program.
And Learning Supports just looks at the emotional, social, physical needs of our students.
But change is still welcome. The schools hope to see a decrease in all reported incidents.
It's a constant conversation.
Anora Gathings, ABC 3340.